No.
Yes, for those joining us, we did start a little early, and I got messaged about it instantaneously.
Wow.
So I'm going to be laughing for a second. But hi, thanks for joining us. My name is Tony. I'm at Laughing Place headquarters east, just southeast of where you are, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what's going on?
Christmas time is here.
Here? Or has it been here?
It's been here. We're at the Magic Kingdom celebrating the last few days of Christmas. I have not ventured past Main Street, but I did see that the Genie Plus is already sold out for this park. So I'm guessing these little spots that are right here that you can see space will not exist further down.
Okay.
I know.
All
it's
right.
like
It focused on your finger. That's surprising because from your angle right now, it does not look incredibly crowded.
No, and that's when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those fun ones where I get back into Tomorrowland and the line for Space Mountain is connecting with the People Mover.
Charles, hello from Brooklyn, New York. Hello, Charles. We are live, so if you have any comments, questions, concerns, things you want to see, let us know. We're going to be at the Magic Kingdom for a little bit. Feel free to interact with us as we are live. I need you to go right a little bit, though. Just go right. Go right. Go right.
Oh. Lady in the Tram?
You know me so well, Jeremiah. I think it's
Sorry.
a cover photo, actually.
I don't have my Magic Band Plus, so you
Okay.
can't hear barking or whatever they're doing right now.
I think it's just like a... Yeah, it's like that usually. It was nothing really specific Lady in the Tramp. It was always just kind of like a generic chime. Yeah.
There you go. Hang on, there you go.
And screen grab. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, Mickey Mouse has a 75-minute wait. So, yes, it is busy in this park.
Is there anything in the meet and greet next to him?
No, the Tinkerbell sign is actually completely blank. I did walk in and look. They still have the Tinkerbell is out in Neverland or visiting Neverland sign on the inside. So
And that's been like that since the parks reopened back in 2020, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully at some point we'll get a Tink meet and greet back, but until then, it's a great place for Jack and Sally. Oh no, Jack and Sally were using the Mickey one, so
Interesting.
It is very rare we're walking down Main Street and there are no Dapper Dans. Usually that's exactly what is happening as I walk in. Castle does look very blue today.
Hitting the sky pretty well.
I
made the stream thumbnail earlier, and I noticed right before I uploaded it that the castle picture I chose had the 50th wrapping on the turrets still, like the ribbon. I was like, oh, well, can't use that one. Let's try again.
I can't wait to go walk Islands of Adventure for their 25th anniversary and see the, castle or the
lighthouse?
Lighthouse
or
cake.
Hogwarts.
Thank you.
Okay, the lighthouse cake. That'd
Yes.
be something. Even though it already looks like a big candle, if you think about it. Okay, now I'm seeing that crowd you were talking about.
Yeah. I can hear music, so I'm guessing it may be a castle show, which is great, except if we stand in one place too long, our stream will get shut down.
It's true.
Okay,
or
right
at least
or left?
The money part of the stream. I would vote right. How about you out there, folks, all the viewers? Let us know which way to go. Left to Adventureland or right to Tomorrowland? What did I say?
You said right.
I would go left. I'm sorry. I go left. Adventureland.
Wait, am I back in Shanghai? Am I going right to Adventureland?
Isn't that
Yes,
Adventure Isle though?
it is.
Okay.
That's going to
heard
be
a fun
our
story.
next stream.
Yeah,
Is
I
choose
got
your own
vote
adventure.
saying left.
Okay.
I would love to do that. That would be fun.
Except for Doobie can't vote because I don't want to climb the treehouse. Actually, today's not a bad day to climb the treehouse, but we did that on the last time we were live streaming. So,
David, to answer your question, the stream wouldn't get shut down, but yeah, it's not a scary aspect of the stream. Kyle says, Germ just got technically. I think I have a video for that if I can find it quickly, which I probably can.
but just take a look at the hubgrass or the picnic. All of a sudden, we're Toontown over here, and I should talk a lot because this song is definitely
100%. I made a joke. I was watching. I don't remember what I was watching recently. I think it was a YouTube video with friends, and they were talking about the best and worst of Disney Parks 2024, and they showed Toontown in California as one of the best. I was like, "What? One of the best? They turned it into a lawn. It's not one of the best."
A lawn that is big and confusing. Okay, so
Mickey Mouse
there
also
they are.
says Adventureland. Mickey Mouse is my spirit animal. Mickey Mouse is my spirit animal. You could also use an image of Steamboat Willie, and it could be Mickey Mouse is mine. It's public domain now. Just throwing that out there. And good morning.
Good
Although
morning,
make sure it doesn't have the
evening.
gloves. If you have the gloves, Disney's coming for you.
Kyle, that's technically there's a spring rolls. Anyone? Let's see what flavors.
Yeah,
cheeseburger. It's back to the standard cheeseburger and pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
Oh, they finally have replaced the thing in Abu's hand with a awkward-looking compass, which you can't really see.
From down here, or from my angle, it looks almost like a logo for a building nearby, but
it's also gray.
That building.
So that's strange that they put on a goldish statue a gray logo. So yeah, we got Guana Bobs with some hats. The line for Sunshine Tree Terrace isn't too bad. Always use mobile order for that one. It makes it so much easier. I was over there just the other day. Had a I Love a You Sunday float.
William, pepperoni pizza is apparently according to the David S. Sutton, what's the best place to download a free high-quality copy of Steamboat Willie? I don't know about download, but you could watch one right here on our very own YouTube channel, Laughing Places YouTube. We did upload it pretty quickly.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if you have any Mickey Mouse shorts collections from the past 90 years, you will see. Okay, so we can kind of see the compass on this one a little bit better. Actually, it's a different logo on that one. That's weird.
Strange.
We're definitely heading towards Tiana's. I had a chance on New Year's Day to look at it. And the thing I never knew is how much plants could grow on salt. It's just amazing. Like we were walking up and we're like, that looks like Tafiti.
Now I saw it. I saw pictures. I have not seen it with my own eyes yet because I'm a peasant and I have not a pass that lets me in at New Year's. So it'll be I think it's still a few more days before I can go back. But I saw pictures of it and I very much thought, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't remember bayous being that lush.
No, and I've been to New Orleans during the summer. The flowering on there is beautiful, and we'll head over there and check it out.
Hi, Steven. Steven saying hello to everybody from Wyoming.
Did you say Wyoming or Wyoming?
Wyoming.
Okay, it sounded like you said Wyoming. I was like, is that a new country somewhere?
Well, yeah, but it might get changed to Burma. So Is Jungle Cruise still Jingle Cruise?
It is still Jingle Cruise. That does run until the end of next week or after that. Conversations we don't know. Long line for popcorn.
When was the last time you did the Tiki Room?
Probably a couple months ago.
Oh, William. William saying hello from Corvallis, Oregon. Home of the Beavers, if I remember correctly. But hello.
The line for Pirates is outside of the main building.
Now, is that the line for standby or is that the line for Lightning Lane?
Standby. I have not seen a Lightning Lane line, but yeah, it starts back by the tower. And it's not too far extended, but it is definitely out there a little bit. And yeah, it's.
I'm putting this comment up from William. I can't say it out loud because I lived in Eugene for a while, so I have to say go Ducks. Sorry, William.
There is a little bit of a backup for the Lightning Lane, but not an extended line. I know I was at Epcot in between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
And the line for Spaceship Earth, the Lightning Lane line, was backed up. So, Lightning Lane, go. So we're just going to walk in here, take a look around.
I don't. So William's saying this. I don't know if he's talking about who he's talking about on the Laughing Place team. He says you met my brother Brian on the cruise with the Landers clan.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I know Brian. Hello, William. All of this will not be here soon.
Okay.
And I'm walking away from that.
Yeah, I know that has not seen the light of day in, I want to say, since before the pandemic closure even.
Yeah, it closed before a pandemic. I don't remember Plaid being a big Pirates color.
No. I didn't know pirates. I didn't know pirate ships moved that fast where they could go to Plaid.
I'll give you a pass on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is some new Pirates merchandise over here. But yeah.
David wants to know, did you just walk by payphones?
No, they are phones. They are the former location of the payphones. But what they are now are local phones. You can call hotels and I believe within the same area code. This is the exit of Pirates. Now I'm just about to swim upstream, so I'm running.
Yep.
I'm also surprised that the signal has stayed so well, because usually in here it gets pretty bad. I do want one of these. It's a nice foam sword. And it's free. Look at that.
And it's branded.
Yeah. It's probably the smallest branding I've seen on something like that. I would have expected the entire thing to have the branding.
Now, you said you met William's brother on a cruise. I'm assuming a Disney one. Did you partake in Pirates Night on that cruise?
Yes, I did. I wore my bandana.
The one they give you, or did you bring your own?
Well, you know me so well, Tony. It was definitely the one they gave me. Oh, this is... That's a cool pen. I've not seen this pen.
Oh, let's
sure,
look at the
thanks
shirt.
to Roosevelt.
Yep. To clarify, because I kind of talked over it, that shirt is courtesy of Roosevelt's. That's the selfie one. It looks like the selfie.
Yes. Not the one from tomorrow that I'm already drooling over right now.
So I'm concerned we're gonna have a little Roosevelt break for a moment. It said Fantasia Collection, and that's
Yes.
where my wallet is trembling in fear. Because the Steamboat, or not Steamboat, Sorcerer Mickey looks fantastic, and it has the brooms on it too, which I thought. But I was like, if you have a Fantasia Collection, are you touching other things in Fantasia or just Sorcerer Mickey? Because
I'm I'm
go ahead.
guessing they're going to do other things, and I already sent messages. If Chernabog appears, like I want all of those shirts. I don't want anybody else to wear those shirts at all except for me. 366 days this year.
Yeah, and I said if it extends to Fantasia 2000 and there's a Rhapsody in Blue one, we're gonna have a real problem.
Uh,
So
the other day, Rhapsody in Blue was playing somewhere, and I looked at the person I was with. And I'm like, "Do you know what this is from?" And they're like, "No." And it's from a million other things, but
a
it's
United
from
Airlines
Rhapsody in
commercial
Blue.
mostly.
Yeah.
But
Um, but wow, it is green. But yeah, I sat there and was like describing everything from it. I was like, yeah, that's what it's from. I'm guessing that it will just be classic Fantasia. Although I would hope that like the Disney 100, they just do drops the entire year of these shirts. Holy macanoli. That is the end of the standby line for Big Thunder Mountain with a 120-minute wait.
wow.
Yeah,
I'm
Tafiti
still
has
looking
moved
at
into the Magic Kingdom.
not Chickapin Hill, but rather
The Salt Mound.
yeah. We have a question, and I kind of agree with it. What kind of pasta is macanoli?
It's made out of mac.
Oh, gross. I haven't heard from him in a while. That explains so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. That's a forest. That's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful, and I can't wait for it to be complete. But I love the trees that have the Spanish moss on it.
David Sutton. I didn't know there was this much green in the whole galaxy.
Well, here's some red.
Well, it's still holiday time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And that's standby, not lightning lane.
Correct.
Okay. Because I know sometimes lightning lane does back up temporarily.
Well, yes, it backs up
Temporarily.
the standby that much.
David has a question that we're all wondering: how is this lush mountain going to fit next to Big Thunder? I mean, you
Fits
can
pretty
also
well.
argue the house, Splash Mountain fits right next to Haunted Mansion in California, or used to anyway.
I know. Tiana's Bayou Adventure fits perfectly there.
Yeah.
So when I was here the other day taking some pictures, one, get ready for another Holy Macanoli because this is the line over here for the train. But they've also redone the walkways. Those are some very nice lights to point out these stairs. So this is the line for the train.
Yeah, you took some pictures for us, which are on laughingplace.com, and I saw this line, and over a decade ago, I worked this railroad, and I thought immediately when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's the train line.
Yeah. So this is the new walkway for Tiana's and this area. And I'm sure that you will look at this and think the exact same thing that I did when I saw this.
Okay.
New Orleans Square railing.
Oh, that's fair.
Like this is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So I don't know how this queue is going to work, how it's all set up, but yeah, this definitely fits the Bayou feel, at least the Bayou of Disneyland. And then they haven't leveled everything out, so it's like, oh, old, temporary, new. and then the Frontierland bathrooms, the stagecoach landing. And look,
What
the
do
train
these
is
signs
formed.
say? Is it the stuff? The
Yeah, it's
ingredients?
just Tiana's food signs.
Kyle has a very important question. Does that path take you all the way down?
Oh, uh, so the
It looks to me like it's going
bathrooms.
to take you down. It's going to take you down. It's probably going to take you all the way down.
I'm gonna let you two have your moment. The bathrooms are still open, but it is all covered down that way. They haven't done anything with this. I'm guessing that after Christmas we could see these bathrooms close and this area redone.
I'm honestly, well, I guess because of the train too, but I'm just surprised they don't close it off at Big Thunder.
Yeah. I mean, they're working on this side of the walkway because that was the side that was open and this side had been closed.
And that's the train exit right there, yes? Or no, you're coming back
No.
in. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, here, I'll step to the back so you can get a good idea of how this looks right now. To me, this makes no sense at all. What I'm guessing that they're doing is the classic Disney, hey, we're going to reconfigure this queue so you actually enter the building first and then you walk out into the queue, as opposed to what it used to be is like queue and then you enter the building.
Yeah, maybe.
But
that pathway does look good, though.
Yeah, no, it looks beautiful. I do love this. I don't understand what they're doing with the old laughing place, since that is all closed off. They're definitely doing some work if you couldn't hear that sound.
Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed, whether it be there in the photos we've uploaded, there's constantly people at work, at least in terms of park hours. And that's from the outside. So I can't even imagine what's going on inside.
There's a big sign up in the clock on Main Street. It says October 1st is the opening day.
Don't of Magic Kingdom in 1971. That's the joke he's making. There is no official opening day announced for Tiana's Bayou Adventure other than late 2024. At both Disneyland and Walt Disney World.
Yeah, which will be interesting to see the time difference on those. I was saying the other day, I would guess they'll be within a month of each other, depending on how everything goes, because it seems like Disneyland has also been working nonstop around the clock on theirs.
I also point out Galaxy's Edge when everybody kind of thought that too, and then it ended up getting spanned out by 6 months?
Because one was 6 months.
One was May, one was September. Yeah, so that's 4 months.
Right now, she cannot go.
She is it.
Also, anybody that is coming in the next few days, remember, pack extra patience. It's busy. Your family are not arguing with you. Oh, sorry about that. Just for the fun of it.
Are you assuming everybody coming to Disney in the next few days are doctors?
Yes, exactly. Oh, speaking of walking, he's just getting his steps in.
Yeah, I'm just curious what he's doing. I guess if he came down those steps, that's a way in without climbing over everything. Safety.
I enjoy that he has his iPad with him, so I'm sure he could just bring up the VR look of it all.
Mickey is my spirit animal. Very good question. What land does the Magic Kingdom riverboat truly belong to? That's Liberty Square.
Yeah. It is the Liberty Bell.
It was long before that. It was the Richard Irvine, right? Richard F. Irvine?
Yes. Yeah. And I just saw a painting of it the other day. I don't remember where I was, but they had the painting of the original paddle wheeler and stern wheeler. Okay, let's walk through Frontierland through proper and see how far I can make it before I have to say, excuse me.
Well, if you you said Frontierland proper, I'm like, technically you're already in Frontierland, and you did have to say excuse me to a little kid.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my!
Yep.
Are any? This is not a joke about the actual wildlife. Are there any bears running around of the country form?
Not that I have seen. The other day I did see a few of them out, but I'm guessing that they were getting ready for the Frontierland hoedown show. Yeah, it's. I mean, right here, not too bad, but up there, behind us, I'm actually surprised that the line for Haunted Mansion isn't reaching all the way around here. But I guess that was pandemic time where the line for Haunted Mansion and the line for Big Thunder would meet.
Even then, right to the if you did, it would be on down on the river walk there though.
Yeah.
East? I don't know. Everywhere. It's like,
I have a question here that I have to pull up my app for because we're not in Fantasyland. But it's how long is the wait for Peter Pan's flight? Let me find that
90 minutes.
Is that your guess? I was
That's
guessing
my guess.
75. Let's have a look. Oh, we're both still qualified in the Price is Right rules, but you're closer. It is 115 minutes for Peter Pan's flight. So if you want to wait up to 2 hours for a 2.5 minute dark ride to Neverland, enjoy.
Oh, there's tarps up around moment. No, that's Harbor House. That's right. Those have been up for a while.
Hey, can we hook right and go into the Christmas store? Or is that going to be a mess?
No, probably now. There's nobody in there. I enjoy the ice sweep leaf vacuum. That's fun. Of course, it's not doing the greatest job.
In fairness, those might have just fallen. It's kind of chilly today.
When I was go ahead.
I was going to say, when I just looked at what the temperature was, earlier this morning it was like 50, 54. Now it's 66. So. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remind me of that moment later on.
Okay.
So I would love. I think it was ED92 that described this line of merchandise perfectly as the seizure-inducing 2024 line.
I also feel like I got that same plush in 1992, with the year being 1992.
Wait. Are we sure this isn't 1996?
They just took the 25 off of it.
Yeah. They're definitely quadrupling down on the ornaments this year. I mean, while I'm not overly fond of this line, the fact that this sling bag's really cool, but also the fact that it has the sword and the stone on there is pretty cool.
Oh, nice. When we're in Fantasyland, we'll have to look at that. I'm sure it's still there, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, there is a line. For some reason, it's become a massive photo op.
I blame TikTok.
I haven't seen this one.
The band concert. That's fun.
Luca.
Coming to theaters in March. Go see Luca on the big screen. Wish, already in theaters. Go see Wish. 115-minute wait.
Coming to Animal Kingdom soon.
In theory,
Coming to theaters soon.
coming to the theaters in February. That one I highly recommend seeing in the theater.
Nobody cared about.
I love Raya. I have Tuk Tuk on my desk.
You should clean that. That could stain. This one I definitely hadn't seen it. I want.
I can't think of any Muppets projects right now. So Muppet Vision 3D still at Hollywood Studios. Go see it. I guess Muppets Mayhem is still on Disney Plus. It just got canceled.
Are we sure it's still on me on there? The Munchling ornaments, which can't believe these are still around.
We have the plush Baymax s'mores, but we didn't get the ornament.
That's a fun little tiki room one. Red. Mansion. 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 Mansion.
I have to ask,
adjacent.
I have to ask Morgan because she wanted a bride one for this year, but I don't know if we ever got one. So every year they do the sketchbook anniversary ornaments, marking some kind of milestone anniversary for the different movies. There might be some there.
I know. These are all just sketchbook, but no anniversary ones.
So 2024, I found out, has some good ones, and I feel a little old.
Oh, is
Big
this the
Hero
moment?
6? Yes. Big Hero 6 is 10 years old this year. The Lion King is 30 years old. And The Incredibles is the one that hit hardest because I still frequent that film. And that is 20 years old. So, yeah. Either way, I look forward to those ornaments this year.
Okay, so I would totally buy these if there were more than just Grumpy and Dopey. Like if they had all 7, I would get these.
You saw Wish, right?
Yes.
How long did it take you to grasp that her friends were the 7 dwarfs?
Far too quickly. It was, yeah. I know people are like, yeah, it took me a while. I was like,
it took me so long. I hated myself for it. It was when the Dopey equivalent friend has like a hitch in his step to catch up with the rest of them.
Yeah.
That was when I was like, "Are you serious?" And that was in their song, which is in the like late second, early third act. I hated myself.
No, as soon as like it was the second scene of them all around, and I'm like, hang on, how many of them are there? There's 7. This is horrible.
I know you had a low review of that film, and mine's middle ground. But
yeah, no, it ranks up there as like good dinosaur level for me, where I won't watch it again. There are a lot of things about it that I was just like, eh. But you know, people loved it. So okay, this is a weird ornament. These Marvel ornaments. You want a universe killer for your Christmas tree ornament, or a tree on a tree. I do love Goose on this. Okay, Christmas is over. Right now, though, there are some of these, like there's 30% off the Disney 100. There's $9.99 for the Holiday Mickey coffee, of which there is none. I don't know what the sign is for, but yeah. But yeah, there. If you see a red sign, if you're in the parks, it means that there is something on sale. So check it out.
part of me was hoping the other anniversary ornaments from this year were on sale, but alas. To an outlet mall.
Kidding, those will stick around forever.
I usually get the more obscure ones. There's an outlet mall in Tennessee that either I find my way to or a friend of mine does, and they're usually there. Very, very good value. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, let's see what the line for Haunted Mansion looks like. It is not heading down the river, so not. I don't want to say too bad because I'm guessing it's an hour and a half or so at least.
Well, I have the app open still. Let's have a look.
And the
You said
line
hour and a
starts
half?
here. Yes.
It is currently, at least on the app, posted at 75.
Ooh, this is the part of walking through here that gets dangerous.
Yeah. Your signal got a little choppy too. I'm guessing it's from everybody live streaming their own version of the Hatbox Ghost, recently added to Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion.
Fabrício, a fila é aqui.
My goodness.
Yep.
So if you're at the Magic Kingdom and you're not in this area, it must be kind of relaxing.
Lightning Lane is backed up around the carriage, it looks like. So, yeah, you're still waiting a little while for that. And like I said earlier, Lightning Lane had sold out this morning for the second consecutive day. And I want to say it was $25 yesterday or today. It got up almost near, I think it was 39 was the high point right around New Year's. So,
are you well versed in Cranium Command, the former Epcot attraction?
Hans and Franz or the pump, the harp. Yeah.
I was thinking more of a moment with Norm from Spears. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was he played Stomach. The guy I'm thinking of played the bladder. Either way, so recently, and by recently I mean earlier today, and you can find all of this on laughingplace.com. There have been numerous deals announced, including one for 30% off select resort stays at Walt Disney World, which you'll hear all about if you tune in at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. We'll have some folks from Mouse Fan Travel here to talk about it. But my thought was, stop. Just give us a moment. I want a dead season again. I want a slow season at the local. You don't have to summon the world with great bargains.
No, I'm guessing that after this upcoming weekend, we'll have a little bit of a break. I mean, yes, Epcot Festival of the Arts starts next Friday, which is great, and that's my favorite festival. But it's not, it doesn't do the food and wine draw.
Do you follow any of the artists on social media?
Yes, I follow a few of them. I haven't seen a lot of their art, other than Jared has teased some of his.
Okay. Joey Chu, who is one of my favorites, has a dog piece of the Disney dogs coming that I really want. But the winner is Rob Kaz for me. He's doing Mickey, Goofy, and Donald in a Viking boat on Maelstrom with all the trolls and everything.
Yeah, Rob usually does tributes to past attractions.
Yeah.
By the way, Mickey's PhilharMagic just is breaking, so Sea of Humanity.
And by breaking, you mean dumping, I'm guessing.
Yes.
I'm sure it's still operational.
Okay, now let's head forward to the Sword in the Stone. Follow around the carousel like we're going in a circle.
When was the last time you saw PhilharMagic?
I was just about to ask you that.
Okay.
I
not
don't
too long
think
after they added Coco.
Yeah, I don't think that I've seen it in 2023. Here, I know that I saw it. I believe that I saw it in Disneyland, one of my last visits, because there was a place to sit down for a little bit. Yeah, so there's the Sword in the Stone.
And that's the worst place to watch it, too.
Yeah. No.
I mean, no, it's a
Disneyland,
great offering for Disneyland, but it's just, it doesn't work, in my
Disneyland
opinion.
Paris has the same same print, so it starts out small because they show theirs in their Magic Eye Theater.
Okay.
So it's a bit off there also, but
Yeah, just the way, because it's shoehorned into the old Muppet Vision Theater, and the way they have it with like the little theater arches and everything, it just doesn't work for me.
no. When it starts, it's like watching Get a Horse, where it's like it starts really small because that's the way it would have been done. But no, it starts really small because digital, and they can do this. And
Kyle says he saw it in Hong Kong in October. They still don't have Coco, and it also might have still been filmed.
probably was, yeah. And Hong Kong is the only other one that was actually built as a real theater. I guess Tokyo was,
Yeah.
because Tokyo, just like here, it took over the same space as the former.
Mickey Mouse Review?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's like Lion King? No.
It did take Lion King here, but before that,
Yes.
It was Mickey Mouse Review.
Yeah. Lightning Lane for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. There is no backup, which is nice. We're not walking that way, so I won't be able to tell you exactly how long it is. But if somebody has the app open, they can tell us how long Mine Train is. 45 minutes for
I thought that was your guess
Enchanted.
for Mine Train. Mine
No.
Train is 2 hours, 120-minute wait.
Enchanted Tales with Belle is 45 minutes.
Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is currently unavailable.
It's so busy, they just shut down the numbers.
That was that sounded like a hard stop for Mine Train.
Yeah, it's the break
When they're
zone
like backed
after
up.
you do that.
Yeah, when they're backed up. Is it the one that stopped there?
Yeah, the slam stop.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here comes the train. Yay! Impressed with myself right there. That was good timing.
And that part of the loop is the full extent of that Sven ride in Hong Kong.
Yeah. No, it's like at least, 1.5 of those.
Okay, sorry. My apologies.
Yeah.
I know you haven't experienced it yet, right?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. But I've seen video and I go, really? Kyle could probably talk to it. I know he's out there. But yeah, I just thought that was it.
I definitely would have guessed that was when I saw it, I'm like, oh, it's Mine Train redone. Nope.
Yep.
It's
that's 1,000% what I thought too. Little Mermaid looks like it has a 50-minute wait. 50.
Yes. Hang on. Okay, I can kind of see it because I'm directly in front of it, but as I was walking up and walking away, you can't tell what time.
So which is longer, that or the Ariel meet and greet line for Ariel's Grotto?
I would almost guarantee if that's 50, Ariel's like 75.
So close, 65. 65.
Oh, wait, I can almost see the wait time. Hang on, I'm almost directly in front of it. Okay, 65. Oh, I can't see it anymore. I took 2 steps. Those wait time signs, I
feel like
appreciate
it's only those ones too.
Yeah.
Just cooking in the sun.
I don't see what the wait time is for the guest experience team tent, but it does look like it has a bit of a queue.
Do you ever wonder, what's causing that?
And moving right along. So I heard that some of the foliage has been removed over here to get prepared for this smell offense.
Oh, the Scentsy thing.
Yeah. I don't really see, and I don't think I could identify. Oh, there was insert plant here, but yeah, to me it all looks like it's just still green, still good. Dumbo is a 55-minute wait. And
So let's look at Aladdin's wait, out of curiosity. 55 for Dumbo, and there's 2 of them. And Aladdin is a 50-minute wait for Flying Carpets of Aladdin, Magic Carpets of Aladdin.
and what's Astro Orbiter?
An Astro Orbiter is 45.
That's
a little surprising. Yeah. Right?
Out of the 3, I would be on Astro Orbiter right away. So.
Yeah.
Again, the train, which, while I love any Disney train, this is the dullest of all the Disney trains. You're looking probably, it looks like it says it's a 7-minute wait on there, which I don't feel is accurate.
It depends on how many trains they have on the loop.
Yeah.
If they have 3, if they're running 3, it's probably about 7 to 10 minutes. If they have 2, which is standard. Oh, I didn't realize it was weaving in there too, though.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. No, that's either 15 to 30.
Yeah.
At least. I'd have more faith in that too if it were Main Street Station, because everybody gets on at Main Street and gets off after a full loop. Not everybody, but a lot.
Yeah, and this train station, this overall train, there's, they're waiting longer than it would take to walk to Main Street. Yes, I know that's being seagull-ish, but at the same time, it's not like you're going through the, dinosaurs or Grand Canyon diorama over here.
They swung and, in my opinion, missed with the Game Grid of Tron tunnel. It doesn't work like it did on the People Mover back in the day at Disneyland, and you can hardly hear it because you put a steam whistle in a tunnel and try to get people to hear things.
No, and I said this as soon as Tron was announced. Take the dinosaurs from Universe of Energy, build a building. There you go. You got, it may not be the full primeval world, but it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we got a tunnel.
I know that when they took out Universe of Energy, those ones were all tagged for saving. All those dinosaurs were tagged. So they have them. They could easily do that.
That moves faster than the mine train did.
This is making me want to put the soundtrack on, so I know what I might be doing after the stream is over.
Yeah, when I was here on New Year's Day, I wrote it, and while it's only a 3-minute loop of music, or 2-3 minutes, still, I will listen to this nonstop.
Oh yeah, if I had Spotify with the most listened to music every year, the year wrap up thing, from 2010 to probably 2013, that would be top every year.
I also still want to know what this expansion area was built for. I know that it leads to the Goofy Barn and the backside of Grand Prix, but this sure does look like it could have been extended queue.
Yeah, I don't know. And
with
the
not
gates
upset
there too, that's strange.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if we can go on the People Mover, but that has a 35-minute wait.
Yeah.
So
no, at this point, it's just bodies everywhere.
Like those exhibits that tour the country.
No, these have skin on them.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about.
Yes. No, I think I saw the bodies exhibit the first time in Las Vegas
Okay.
And then when they had the skeleton place here down by the eye or whatever it's called this week,
Yep.
that reminded me of it. But
You know what I was thinking about? Because Morgan was watching The Crown the other day. When after the Virgin Megastore closed, very briefly they had the Princess Di experience. It was like a museum for her in the old Virgin Megastore. I was like, that's one of those weird footnotes in Disney World history.
let's see if they have my phone case yet.
It was also a Ride Makers, very briefly.
Hold on. So I know you can't answer this question, but it is no longer D-Tech. Is it made?
It is my understanding that is a rebrand of the same thing. Yes.
Okay. And of course, the Tron store where you can get all your Marvel shopping needs. I'm confused because we got Spider-Man merch in here, and I thought in the park was a whole different thing. But
I think selling it is okay, but you can't have a Spider-Man ride.
speaking of, that's a cool little case.
I'm curious if some of these appear elsewhere down the street.
That's a good question.
I suspect they do. Well, I don't know for sure.
Still, really want that sign.
I'm surprised that that's still there. How much is that?
I really hope it's not as heavy as it looks. It's heavy, but not too bad.
$70?
$69.99. These are also one. I have the original ones that they did for a Comic-Con years and years ago, but not the all three. And I can remember when this shop opened, and I asked about these, and the cast members just said, "No, we don't have those."
Oh,
No,
I thought you were going to say
those."
that cast members just said, "Huh?"
No, I asked specifically about those because they were in the window, and they're
Got
like,
it.
"No," because they're Diamond Select, they're not Disney, so they hadn't seen all that. Because when the shop opened, it was just kind of a, "Hey, shop's open, go for it."
Well, I remember when that shop opened and it was Ultron. Like,
Yeah.
Ultron. And now you'll find Ultron and the Avengers. And Spider-Man, apparently.
105-minute wait time. But here, let's walk to the end of the standby line for Space Mountain, shall we?
You could run up alongside them and make it look like one of those convention queue videos.
Yeah.
Woo! Everybody scream!
Okay, we're almost to the end. We think. Nope.
Now, when you get to the end, ask what they're in line for.
My standard answer when somebody asks what I'm in line for is I would say Michael Jackson concerts or pop. Okay.
I remember reading books a long time ago, and they were stories from cast members and stuff, and they would do that and find out most of the time in the back or something like that, people were waiting for something that they weren't waiting for.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, I think this is for breakfast at whatever location. No, you're in line for Space Mountain. Oh, what?
So yeah, this is the end of the line for Space Mountain all the way up there.
Now, if that were, and for some reason, the queue for Tron, I would have technically you for calling it end of the line.
Yeah.
Not even a pass on that one? Come on. That was like catered fandom for you.
Um, you know, it's a busy day in Magic Kingdom when the People Mover has line starts here sign out.
It's true. I feel like Tomorrowland right now, and busy days in general, just becomes like queue land because
Yep.
all the pathways are filled with all the different queues.
No, and I guess I keep forgetting that New Year's Day was on a Monday. So yes, this week is technically still
Yeah.
holiday time. But yeah, People Mover that long.
Yeah, I saw when I saw on the app that it was 35. I just kind of yikes.
Carousel Progress has they're probably filling up each of the turntables as it goes. Ooh. And Buzz Lightyear.
Yikes.
But as it turns out, People Mover is slowing down.
75 for Buzz Lightyear. Astro Orbiter went up to 60 minutes, 1 hour. You didn't come down by the Speedway. That has a 40-minute wait.
And this giant empty building that could be used for a plethora of things is sitting in. Put back in Mission to Mars.
I would go to the one after that, but that's just me. I know I'm in the minority on that.
Oh, Alien Encounter, I'd be there.
Yeah.
That is one of those things that I did every visit to Magic Kingdom
Yeah.
when I come out here on vacation. It wasn't even like oh no, I was like, nope. And it wasn't just one visit. Every time I'd come to Magic Kingdom on my vacations, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
30 minutes for Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, the moose outside should have told you, Magic Kingdom is busy.
But it's not a moose, it's a mouse.
Sorry, I don't even have a good joke about O's. It's yep, standby entrance right here.
That Monsters Inc. I'm surprised is that long. Okay, now here's one. Would you go back to Timekeeper over Monsters Inc.?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They replaced these posters.
Those are that's something.
Yeah. I'm really surprised though. I mean, they had to make new ones for the seating area, so that's nice. But the fact that they replaced them, it's just
because those have been horribly sun faded for years.
Yeah. No, I love Tomorrowland '96. That was with Timekeeper. Still to this day, I quote that Alien Encounter.
I quote that. Somebody says, I doubt it. I go, but doubt is the rust of a feeble mind. What do you quote from Timekeeper?
Oh. There goes Susan, what's her name, with the blender fish.
Oh, Suzanne Summers. Yeah.
Yes. No, like anytime. And you shouldn't be sitting on the floor in those shorts. Okay, and that brings us full circle.
Almost.
I know. I'm just afraid because it means I have to walk down Main Street again. Castle Show is going again. Right now it is the Tiana's Friends. You can hear Lewis playing that trumpet. People are getting their Christmas card photos for next year at that photo spot.
Kyle, I love this. Kyle said, Space Mountain sit in a line, Leonard Burnstar. Of course, referencing REM's It's the End of the World as we know it.
You sure it's not Fallout Boys? We didn't start the fire?
Okay. Kyle, if you want to answer that one.
No, I had that song in my head because I used to beg Billy Joel every time I'd see him to do an update of that. And then he finally gave permission to Fall Out Boy, and now I want to take it back. So Main Street definitely got busier than it was
Yes, it
earlier.
did. They have all arrived.
Let's see.
Kyle says Jeremiah is just conflating lyric heavy pop hits.
I'm just going to stand. Okay, let me know when it
People
gets
Mover went
back.
up to 45. Just throwing that out there. Oh, into another store. And then after this, we'll head back to Town Square and wrap it up.
I don't think I've seen the Tiki Room one.
That one's been around. I know that one's been around.
I know the Big Thunder and the Jungle Cruise has. I think I made a mistake walking in here, but we'll see how far I can go.
Look at all the toys and puzzles.
Storybook puzzles for $39.99.
But what's the art? Okay.
I don't know how that works. Oh, they're two-sided puzzles. No, thank you. Do you have one of these?
No. I thought about getting it, but I opted not to.
Look, I found a spot where there is nobody. Weird bendable figures. Like, look
Those
at Bo Peep's.
Her head is 1/5 the size of her body. Those remind me of the Disney Infinity game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm walking into. What is it this week? Is it? Oh no, it's still T-shirts and kids.
There's no celebration going on. What's this room going to be? The next one.
Looks like it is just normal Walt Disney World merch. Wow.
Shocked. Because for how long it was 50th, then it was D100.
100.
Yeah, and then I think holiday stuff showed up here too.
The new logo lines.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's. Oh, there's the puzzle. Oh, they have socks and a water bottle. It's a fun puzzle set.
How much is that?
$79.99. $40.
That's not bad.
And it is a set of four, so it is not double-sided, and it's 500 pieces each. Yeah, 500 pieces each. I enjoy this jersey, but it's a little too pale blue for me.
I was gonna say, I don't know your full wardrobe outside of Roosevelt's, but I imagine that's nothing like something you'd find in your wardrobe.
No, I'm usually bright orange or like bright colors. Like this little Kid Spirit jersey over here, yellow. I'd be up for that. Maybe a little too small. Oh, here's another new puzzle.
Vacay vibes only.
Yeah.
Wait, so some of them are there's 1,000 piece, and then there's a 500 piece,
300 piece, 750 piece.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, 4 pieces.
That's
This
fun.
kind of looks like Joey, but not as stylized as his stuff.
Yeah, Joey's is a lot more. As Morgan says, he gives them the soulless black pupils.
Yeah.
But
I feel like this is something that's going to sell out.
yeah,
And then, of course, there is the. It's great that this line is making it over. Because Disneyland has had these, not these, but this type of line for a little while.
that's a lamp or something, right? Not a lamp,
Yes.
but like it glows. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that it's a basic line that doesn't scream anniversary or anything, I like it. Let's see, what's
And
going
now
on here?
this is the part where I get nervous. Just walking through any time of day.
All the Starbucks tumblers are discounted.
Further than they already were, or
The
last I saw they were $20.
20, there's one that's 30 and then 20. So
Okay.
yes, they're still the same. The 2024 merchandise line,
Is that a 2024 Starbucks tumbler?
the pink and blue. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And they apparently have a lot of those already. So I'll look forward to picking one of those up in December of 2024.
No, I feel like that line will probably be 3 months, and then we'll see something else. Hey, look, these have come in handy for the past few weeks, and we'll end up at the shop that we talked about soon. It is a pretty heavy-duty jacket.
That is one of my favorite things about Disney parks merchandise stuff is whenever the temperature drops below average, you see the generic wardrobe racks come out with just all like the outerwear. I like that design.
Yeah. I will look forward to seeing the Disneyland Paris version of it.
Because I was going to say that looks a lot like the Disneyland Paris castle.
Yeah. Oh, hey. May not have started with them. Oh, because we started at 1, not at 2. That's why there were no Dapper Dans. Oh, here you go, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Side by side, I'm enchanted. I will read the spell when no one is near.
Tony, can you screen grab that for me?
On this lovely That's a hard song. All right, folks, this next song you're going to love. You like that one? Yeah. If you like that one, you're going to love this one. It's near and dear to my heart. It's called Give a Bold Man a Call, and he will never part with it.
One of my favorites, too.
Okay, they're laughing at that.
No, they want an old country western tune is what they want. That's right. It's a song called Meet Me in the Cornfield, Honey. I want to kiss you between the ears.
June 40.
Title.
Yeah, I got a better idea. We got a little peppy number. A little peppy stuff. Oh, ra-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da-da-da.
We came from town, the street waiting at the station. Number 709, bound and confident, right on time. Hurry thinks about to ride. The band home, the Dixieland fire. Wave and must ride. Ramble to you never heard it rain. Join in the big parade. All together now, to join the happy throng. Feel the beat and rambling, scrambling, must spread song. Come on, ramble along. Ra-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, traveling, circling down, rambling for town. Hustling, buzzing around, happily waiting at station. Moving on several nights, popping and bumping and finding no time. Evenings about to ride, the landing home and it's your empire. All together now, to join the happy throng. Bingly and ramble and scramble in muskrat song. Oh, come on and ramble. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. How about a hand for the other three guys? How we doing? She really liked it. Huh?
Now we're just going to walk right into a bunch of balloons. Ah,
Hey! Oh my goodness.
I think that means yes. Let's try.
Most accurate portrayal of a Disney park experience.
yeah.
Just tripping the trolley tracks and then you're sold.
Well, thankfully they have all the protectors in there.
Back in my day, we called that the cheese. But that's because at one point it used to be yellow and it's spongy.
Cheese.
Gross. Yep. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our walk around Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Later on today at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, we have our Walt Disney World 2024 preview and special offers as we're joined by some of our friends over at Mouse Fan Travel. Later on this week, we're seeing you again tomorrow, or hearing you again as we do another walk and talk, Jeremiah.
Yep.
From Disney Springs. Later on
That's
this
it.
week,
Yeah.
later on this week, we'll have Disney Trivia Live, hosted by Doobie and Gideon. Remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified whenever we go live from the parks like this. It does happen quite frequently. So do all that from Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Let me find this little video here. So long, everybody.
Peace.